Hello, friends. It's March 1st. Normally I have filmed this video and I have it prepared for the first of the month, but that did not happen. I've learned with the 3 kids and my chaotic life that I just need to be water and I just need to flow. And the flow for getting this video out early did not happen. So here we are. Anyway, if you're new here, my name's Marie. I have been on YouTube for about 5 years talking about clean, natural, green beauty. And for the year 2021, I wanted to change it up and try something new that supported a minimalist routine, that supported an extended trial of products for efficiency and preference. I wanted to buy high-end products or products that contain ingredients that supposedly transform your skin, and I really wanted to put them to the test, and I really wanted to see like what's worth it. I also wanted to test the theory that goes around in the wellness community that, you know, it's more what you're doing to your insides that manifests on your skin, that it's not just topical products alone. So yeah, I'm trying all of those things. So every month I'm choosing a tool, a supplement, a product, a Beauty Heroes product. Beauty Heroes is a beauty discovery service. They send out a monthly box. I'm a Beauty Heroes ambassador, so I thought it would be fun because I tend to like their curation to pick one of their products and add that to the routine. And then I'm also doing a non-invasive body intervention. So we're just attacking this full force with a year mindset to say like, okay, let's really do some work here and find what is of value in the process of keeping ourselves beautiful. So normally at the end of the month, I try to put out a recap video. That's been my plan. Again, it didn't happen this month, so I'm going to be doing it all in this March 1st video. Okay, so tool, let's start there. I'll tell you about last month and then we'll tell you about what's going on happen in March. So for this month, I was using the Yena body tool that came in the Beauty Heroes box with the Yena recovery body treatment. It has this sawtooth edge. It's really meant for your body, but I did find myself sometimes using it on my face and really enjoying it. I used it in conjunction with January's tool, which was the Lanshin Gua Sha tool, and they just work beautifully together. They're both extremely high-end, well-made, just very responsive tools, and I would highly recommend this as a facial tool if you were looking for one, and I would highly recommend this one for a body tool. I've even been using it on my cellulite on my legs, trying to just break up that connective tissue. So for the month of March, I'm going to be using something I've always wanted, which is an ice roller. I was walking around at Whole Foods and it was $12 and I'm like, I've always wanted an ice roller. So I'm going to try a little bit of ice rolling. I think it kind of combines the idea of ice rolling and a jade roller. So we'll see how that works. I'm kind of excited to try it out. It was a reasonable price. It's by the brand Kypris, but I'm sure this is not the best brand out there and I'm sure there are other brands, but this is the one I'll be trying. So let's move on to supplements. I had intended to do the Goldie turmeric latte powder, but the truth is every time I thought about making a turmeric latte, I would be more in the mood for iced tea or coffee, and so I just didn't find myself doing it. So I switched to something I do really enjoy and take on a daily basis already, which is the Suja Immunity Defense Shot. It has turmeric and probiotics, echinacea. It also has some vitamin C in it, I think. Yeah, 35%. So not a lot, but a little bit. Anyway, I really enjoy this. It has a nice, strong, earthy, spicy taste of turmeric. The only downside is that the waste that it creates per use. So if you're doing this every day, that's a lot of waste. I mean, it is easily recyclable, but yeah, that's just part of the mental cost of using that product. Okay, so for March, I'm going to be doing the Mega Red 4-in-1 Heart, Joints, Brain, and Eyes Omega-3 Gummies. So I'm really excited about these, to be honest. I've always wanted to add fish oil in because I have dry skin. And I've always suspected that because my skin will easily return to a normal state when I'm eating a lot of fat like bacon and nuts, I've always suspected that I may need more fat in my diet. And to be honest, like I'm the type of person that I am very happy and stable on a high fat diet. That just really works for me. My mom's family is from northern Wisconsin. Like there's a lot of meat, dairy, butter, like it's in my genes to eat those things, and I do feel comforted when I eat them. So I'm excited to add in fish oil to see if that helps just really bring my skin to like a balanced state. I'm still continuing, still loving, still really seeing the improvements in my skin and overall health from taking the Beverly Hills MD Dermal Repair Complex. I feel like since I started taking these that my skin has really become normal. It doesn't feel as dry anymore. I do still have mature skin. I still see a lot of my fine lines. Like, you know, it's not a miracle worker like it kind of claims to be. However, I also feel like because it contains the saw palmetto that there is some help there in balancing my hormones, because I've noticed other areas of my health have improved that I was having problems with. So I'm gonna keep taking these. And yeah, the only bummer thing is I hate taking pills. So it's like every morning I have to gear myself up to take it. Okay, now let's talk products. Let's talk the fun products. So for the month of February, I was using the Kypris Ad Astra and the Kypris Puff of Love. What did I do this morning? But I went online because I had run out and I bought a full size of the Puff of Love. I don't know what it is about that moisturizer, but it feels like it works so well with my skin, and it also works so well with the Earthwise Beauty Black Locust Firming Concentrate. I've now been using this almost every night for 2 months. I feel like it's really transformed my skin and really started working on the texture on the surface of my forehead. I've been using that in conjunction with the Fit Glow Beauty Night Essence, has niacinamide, definitely helping my skin. So I've been using a little bit of both of these while I do a gua sha routine, and then I was topping it with the Puff of Love and the Ad Astra. So I have to be honest, the Ad Astra is another super expensive product for a small quantity. It has a gorgeously luxe texture. It really feels like it has a lot of oil content to really help moisturize and occlude that area and really try to help build volume. And it feels good, but I didn't see any results. Now it's supposed to contain peptides. A lot of eye creams contain peptides. I just didn't really see much happening. So I still am on the first, I got 2 deluxe samples. I'm still on the first sample. So I'm gonna continue using it. I only used it for 28 days. It's possible that if I use it for a longer period of time, that I'll see more results. And I wish I had taken before and after pictures. Maybe I'll try that this month. I will try that this month. It felt good, but I just really, like I said, didn't see any results. Now, the thing that I really liked about the Puff of Love is that it's super lightweight, it's extremely breathable, it plays really nicely with oils, it's really hydrating. Kypris uses these sugar alcohols to hydrate the skin, and it works well for my skin in all their products, and it works really well for skin in general for a lot of things. Sugar alcohols can be helpful with fighting acne. They definitely are some of those sticky ingredients that bring moisture to the skin, that hydrate the skin. But I've just been noticing that my skin has just been so hydrated and opened up that I'm not forming more new texture as well on my forehead. And then, you know what really elevates it beyond like a $20 moisturizer, for me personally, is the smell. It smells like jasmine, and not the annoying kind of fake jasmine smell, like a gorgeous jasmine smell. It's that lightweight, breathable texture, And even though my skin wouldn't feel tacky in the morning, it would still feel like when I went to wash my face that my skin felt really hydrated. So I'm like, gosh, the combination of the things that I'm doing are really working, because it feels like an internal bounce and moisture as opposed to just like a topically hydrating product that's sitting on the skin. So again, the reasons I was willing to spend the money on it was because for the most part, I just enjoyed the sensorial experience of applying it and the smell of it. So I wouldn't say that you couldn't get the same results with a similar style lightweight moisturizer. But what I liked about theirs is that even though it's lightweight, you don't feel like they tried to use like a lesser amount of oil or advertise it as an oil-free product. Like, it's still lightweight but lush. I mean, it's really a gorgeous product in my opinion. Do you need it? Could you get the results with something else? Probably yes. But that brings in that really fine point that beauty products, facial care, it's not just about 100% about the results you're seeing, it's also about the experience of doing it. And I think that is something that Green Clean Beauty has always done really well, is play into that. This self-care is more than just trying to make yourself look beautiful. All right, so what am I gonna be using for March? I picked up the January Labs Triple Active Reclaiming Serum. It is a retinol serum. I'm doing it. I bought a retinol product. We're starting this. Now, why did I go for January Labs first? Because I'm about to run out of this product and I really don't necessarily want to buy more of it, although I like it. I feel like that might be more than I want to spend on a mist. And the January Labs has a very straightforward ingredient. It has retinol, 0.5%, niacinamide, 2%, sodium ascorbate phosphate, which is water-soluble vitamin C. It has lactic acid, sodium PCA, sea whip. I like sea whip because it's moisturizing. It's a type of seaweed, and it also has aloe. So my plan is to continue using this Earthwise Beauty Black Locust Firming Concentrate, and then to add in the January Labs slowly, because I've never done a retinol. I'm probably going to start with it just 2 nights a week. So this product's probably going to span more than just March. So I'll continue to use the Puff of Love and the Astra, and we're just kind of building on this routine that's been working, and now we're starting to get a little more, things are getting a little more crazy. We're adding in retinol. I feel ready. I really like January Labs. This is a long time sort of underground beauty brand. Like, one of my friends, long ago, she's not in Green Beauty anymore. She's not even on Instagram anymore. But this was way back in 2016. She was always talking about January Labs and trying to get people to try it. But it's so funny how people's mindsets follow trends, and it's not very trendy. You can tell they don't necessarily spend a ton of money on marketing, but it really tends to find its way into routines of people who know and love skincare. So we'll see. I liked that it had the niacinamide, lactic acid, and sodium PCA. So I'm excited to try it on top of the other products that I'm using. And I will be using some of the routine for my Beauty Heroes products. I'll be using the Mukti. This is a new line that they just brought out, and I haven't even opened it all. But kind of the central theme or idea around it is it's kind of for pre-menopausal and post-menopausal women. And my mom went through menopause at 38. So I don't know, my cycle and her cycle weren't very similar. I don't have her body type. We don't have a lot physically in common. I tend to fall more on my dad's side about the way my body shape is, when I started my period. So I don't know if it's around the corner for me or what. But I do know that like for the past 6 years, I've had babies, been breastfeeding, so my hormones have really been under duress for the last couple of years, and I could be moving into a premenopausal state. I'm gonna be 40 this year. Anyway, so Beauty Heroes just started carrying this line, and it was really kind of formulated around the idea that women's skin, as they start to go through menopause, changes, and their needs changes. And sometimes they really need something that is much more less, you know, less actives, less irritating ingredients, less, to try to keep the skin calm. And it's funny because I know my skin, especially during pregnancy and breastfeeding, tended to be more reactive. So I really am excited to try this line. There's the Rescue and Recover Serum with Kakadu Plum, Kangaroo Paw Flower, Flannel Centipede. So this will be nice. Gently press 2 to 3 pumps into clean face, neck, and décolletage. And botanical ingredients for reactive skin help promote the repair process and improve skin texture. So I'll be looking forward to that. They do have a calming moisturizer, so I may try this on the nights that I use retinol. Since I already know and love the Puff of Love, I'll probably work this in so that I can experience it and report back. And then they also have a calming cleansing balm, which uses a little bit more of a new sort of trendy water-soluble ingredient. I mean, or a new, more kind of on-the-scene ingredient that takes these oils, turns them into a gel, but then also allows you to rinse them off with water. I've seen some really positive reviews of products like this, so I'll be interested to try it. I've said before, like a million times, including last month, that I don't prefer oil cleansers that are removed with water. I prefer to use a washcloth because I just find that it helps my skin turn over more efficiently. But I'll definitely give it a try and let you know what I think. So anyway, that's it for February wrap up. March, double down. Let's talk about what we're doing in March, and then I'll be back on the 14th with a vlog. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.